Hi.
We're back. We did our Christmas video. We've been doing the keto, but we're gonna give you our goals for next year. I did it last year. Stuff I want to accomplish in 2021. I just did a video of which ones I accomplished. So this time we both thought of goals.
Yeah.
Separately, but I imagine some of them will probably pertain to both. So let's get into our goals. I'm gonna let you start with your first one.
My first one.
What do you want to accomplish next year?
Let's see.
I won't look.
I kind of want to do like a deep clean of the house. Like a spring cleaning, declutter, downsize some crap. Got a lot of stuff in like
The office.
the office.
And over there.
I did do a little bit of kind of purging in the office. I did grabbed a bunch of papers that were in bags and I tossed those out. But yeah, God, I want to do a deep clean, pull things out, wash walls, that sort of thing.
Kind of like the boxes.
I'd like to try to.
We had everything packed up when we had the basement furnished. And a lot of stuff's still in the boxes.
Still packed up, so it means we don't need it, and we can probably just get rid of most of it.
Yeah, we should go through and
purge
get rid
a lot
of stuff.
of crap that we have in this house that we don't need. So
yeah,
the kitchen, I want to rip through the kitchen and clean out a lot of stuff in the cupboards and
we can probably get rid of our juicer.
Make room for in the kitchen for other stuff.
We went out and bought a nice juicer. Like we used it twice and.
No, we used it more than that.
Was it more than that?
Oh, God,
was
yeah.
it much
we used
more?
it more than that, but no, it's...
I found it a pain in the ass to clean, because it made such a mess.
It wasn't too bad.
I
but
didn't
it's
like it.
just...
It was gross.
It was too goddamn expensive.
Yeah.
It's too expensive to buy fruit and vegetables just to turn it into, like...
A juice.
A little bit of juice. And then you got a great big bag full of pulp to toss in the compost, so...
We haven't used that since we were still in the apartment, I don't think.
No, we brought it here and it's been sitting down it's in the laundry room in the
decluttering.
Pantry. Yes, decluttering. We'll be throwing that thing on Marketplace or something.
My first goal of last year. My first goal of next year, I should say, is one I did not accomplish this year.
Right.
I'm going to get in your mother's damn pool.
Right.
I say that every year and I have not. We actually had a lot of plans to do it and the stuff would come up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want her mom to be home.
Right.
Where I don't like water and I don't want anyone there.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me. I'd rather just like... Actually, you talk to your mom about that, I think. Like, we'll pay for you to take Valerie out for supper or something like that.
Yeah.
You guys go out for the afternoon.
Take Valerie, disappear for a bit.
Can't take Willow, because Willow gets all excited in the pool.
Yeah.
But so, I don't want it to just be us. But
yeah.
Until I get comfortable with it.
Right.
Then I don't care. But, yeah. So next year, it's going to be the year.
Right.
Like I haven't said that for the last 7. But anyway, that is my first goal. Right. What's your next one?
My next one is hang out with my friend more. My friend Amanda, Christ, we haven't hung out hardly at all, like, for years. Like, we hang out a couple times a year or something, so I really want to try and get up there more often. I don't know, at least once a month, maybe more. It'd be nice. Get out and chill out with my friend a little more. So that's my other one. I want to get out and hang out with her a lot more this year, if we're allowed. Christ, if stuff doesn't get shut down. I mean, before nobody was allowed up there anyway because the whole lockdown. Only your immediate family in the house. So that kind of shut visiting down for a while, but I did get up and visit her afterwards, but it's just been kind of her schedule and everything and stuff going on, so we both got...
I work with her son now, though.
Yeah, that's
her
cool.
son started working where I am. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want to get out and hang out with her more often. It's kind of hard to go up there though because when Valerie's in school, because
I gotta go to work.
She lives in like a dead zone, where there's no cell service. So, and one time Valerie was sick with a flu and had come home early, and they were trying to call me, and my phone wasn't ringing because my phone was getting absolutely no service. So
Is that where I was trying to find somebody to go get her?
Yeah, that's when
Because you had the car?
I had the car. I was out, so, and you had to end up calling in sick for the day because you didn't know. I mean, I planned on being home before you went to work.
Yeah, but I didn't know
But
that.
yeah, so it always works out. I'm home before he goes to work, but he didn't know, and nobody could get a hold of me because up there there's no service. So that's the only thing that sucks about. It's kind of like you're taking your chances going up there, and if anything happens down here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get up more often. I really want to. So it's nice to go get out of the house, hang out with friends, and so that's one of my plans this year.
My next one is something else I didn't accomplish this year. Quit drinking pop.
Mm-hmm.
I did it for 2 months because I had bought on your birthday in
Right.
April. I went 2 months, and I figured it's safe to have a can now. No,
No,
I can't drink it.
it's like cigarettes. You wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to have one drag off a cigarette because you'd be right back into it.
I've thought about that.
So
Because when we bought the house, my goal was always like, I want to buy my own house, sit on a deck, have a cigarette and a coffee.
Right.
I quit smoking before we bought the house.
Yeah.
So, I'm too scared to try it because I know that cigarette would lead to a pack.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's
Yeah.
mine. I just want to quit drinking Diet Pepsi,
Yeah.
which is easier than it sounds.
Yeah. I know. I'm pretty good. I used to drink a lot of ginger ale, and I've been drinking water for the most part. Once in a while, I'll have a pop, but I'll still go back to the water instead. So I don't. As long as I don't buy like the big bottles or something,
My
it's
shirt looks
fine.
really big.
So yeah. Oh yeah, is it my turn now?
Yeah, that was an easy
Pop.
one for me.
Pop.
Yeah.
What's the next one? This one's a big maybe because, like
The
last.
hard one?
No, this one's maybe get a woodshed put up
Yeah.
outside. Because last summer, Mum and I built the fence outside, along the back and like part of the front side, and it was a bitch. It sucked. It was hot and miserable out most of the time. So we're out there putting up this fence, and
Yeah,
Mum-
we had a stack of wood there since we moved in.
Mum was like, "That's it." She's like, "I'm not building any other big projects," but she's thinking about building like a little cabin, getting a property and putting up a little cabin. So that's probably going to be her big project. She might not want to be like over here trying to put up a woodshed. Although I don't want anything huge, just to stack maybe a cord of wood or something because we don't burn much. After I almost had a chimney fire, I don't. The first year we were here, I don't burn much, so I don't know. That's a big maybe. It might happen. It's
Well, it's a goal. We
yeah.
might not accomplish it, but it's a goal.
Yeah, it's something. It'd be neat to have something to chuck the pile of wood in and somewhere tidy. So, maybe.
All right. My number 3 has to do with our diet.
Mm-hmm.
Because my goal last year was to get in below 170s. And I did it. We put our diet on hold for the holiday. But,
Mhm.
like I said in our last keto video, I'm going to try and stop looking at the scale as much.
Mhm.
So, my goal is to continue doing the keto, continue exercising. So, when summer comes, I'm comfortable enough to take off my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Simple as that. Like, I say
Yeah.
simple, but
Yeah.
like, so my goal is not to get to this weight or anything like that. My goal is just feel comfortable without a shirt on.
Right.
So, that's, I don't know.
Cool.
Not much explaining there.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Next one. Oh, clean the van.
That should be an easy one.
Well, you would think.
Well, when it's nice out.
You would think it would be an easy one, but it hasn't. We've had that van for over a year now, and I think I vacuumed it once. And I wanted to get it cleaned out, vacuumed really well, and dusted out before winter. Never happened.
It's hard to
So
with
this-
Willow jumping up and down inside, getting
Yeah,
fur
she's-
everywhere.
Yeah.
She gets excited.
So I would like to try and do like a deep clean of the van twice this year, like at least once, but preferably twice, spring and fall.
Yeah.
Drag the vacuum out and get it all cleaned up. So that's number 4. Is try and keep that poor van clean. It's a gorgeous vehicle. I'd like to keep it looking that way.
My number 4 has to do with my vacation. Every year, I say I'm going to do something different, and we end up doing the same thing. We go camping at Blomington Park. It's so
Freeze
cold
our
up
asses off.
there. It's like middle of summer. Down here, people are sweating their balls off.
Yeah.
And we're up there with our winter jackets on in the middle of summer half the time.
Yeah, right
Like,
on the coast. It's
so-
so cold.
Like, it's nice and quiet up there. I do like it. Like,
Yeah.
the first year we went, it was nice. But this year, or next, I keep saying this year. It's not 2022 yet.
Yeah.
Next year's vacation, my goal is to get to Keji. I've never been there. I can't say the full word. Keji something or other.
Kejimakujik.
That place. You go there every year with your mom and Valerie. You guys go.
Last couple of years, because they shut down
except
because
for COVID,
of
yeah.
they. Actually, it worked out pretty well because of like with COVID, they were shut down anyway because they were putting in all new bathroom
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
shower
right.
buildings. So, but then when they opened up this past summer, it was so busy we couldn't get a spot. So I don't know if we're gonna try and get a spot next summer, but we're gonna get. We might try and get one of the Authentics.
Yeah, because your mom
So-
plans on getting rid of her camper. But my goal, I shouldn't say my goal is to get to Keji. In case they do shut down again. My goal is to do something different
We could always,
for our vacation.
yeah, and we could always just go to Keji even for a day trip because you have
Yeah,
to pay. You have
but-
to pay to get into the park itself. It's a big park. You can do hiking in the day, park in the different spots there, but yeah, you can go just for the day and do whatever. Or
Yeah, but I want to get away
you
for a
can
few
camp.
days somewhere like
Yeah.
different,
Yeah,
where I'm not
that's
freezing my
right.
ass off in the middle of summer
Mm-hmm.
and stuff
Right.
like that. Like last year, it was kind of shitty. We were in the camper pretty much the entire time.
Yeah,
So-
even when Mom and I took the camper up, we kind of got stuck inside. It was like torrential downpour.
Yeah, that's
It
not
was
a
like
vacation.
A river
like-
running through the campsite.
I go back to work. How was your vacation? Like shitty. It
Yeah.
was freezing out, and I was stuck inside. Like it's
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah.
So that's my goal. As good as Blomington is, in case someone's watching, is like, oh, I work at Blomington, you bastards. It is
Not too
nice
many
up
people
there,
work
but
there. Yeah.
so do you have a fifth one?
Fifth, I don't have it written down, but
Well, have you thought of one?
my teeth. I want to get my teeth worked on this year, and
We have
either
dental. I have my nose.
they tried to convince me to fix up what I have and get a partial, but I'm almost thinking of going crazy and getting rid of all of them. I've had so many issues with my teeth for the past like 13 years, even before then.
My nose is itchy.
And I'm kind of getting tired of it. The pain in my face from teeth, can't afford to fix them half the time. It's they get bad and yank them because I don't know, the root canals don't work. So I've just been yanking them out. So I'm thinking about going crazy and getting them all gone and getting full dentures. I'd like to do something like that this year, but I don't know if that's covered.
Find
So,
out.
Yeah. So but then I've wanted to do that, but then Valerie wants to get braces, so that's another
That aren't covered.
issue. Jesus.
We'll figure something out.
So maybe one of my goals should be go out and get a job. I've been stay at home for since she's been born. So
Yeah, bitches.
time to go out and get a job and start paying for teeth.
My
Maybe.
last one has to do with outside.
Hmm.
Ever since we got the house, we've talked about it. I want to get a raised garden.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be a big one. Just a raised garden, whether we plant flowers or just some veggies or something.
Right.
But get a raised garden. I know exactly. I'd like to put it over there. You guys can't see, but it's over there.
Yeah.
So, because when we first moved in, the last owner had a car or something on the side. So the grass is pretty rotten there anyway. It's starting to grow in now.
It's grown in well. Yeah. It's all
But-
filled in.
I'd like to get a raised garden. That's one of my goals.
Yeah, we can't make gardens like in the ground because it's
Our-
so rocky. It's I guess all this area used to be like a long time ago. It used to be what is it? Apple orchards. Used to be apple orchards, and so they didn't really care what the ground was like for trees. So, and it's very, very rocky. Like we found some pretty large rocks.
Put in a walkway.
No.
One of the rocks is like this.
Yeah, great big monster. It's still out on the edge of the lawn out there, and I gotta get
Huge.
that. I'm gonna roll the damn thing into the ditch or something just to get rid of it, because I don't know where else to put it. So let them take care of it if they ever dig out the ditches again.
So that's it. We each have 5 goals. We'll come back
Yeah.
in a year, see what we accomplished of those 5 goals.
Right.
Hopefully at least something.
Yeah.
Because last year I had 7 of them. And I accomplished 5. So
Right.
I couldn't think of 2 more this year. So 5 each.
Right.
So that's it, everybody.
Cool.
Till next time, have a happy and a safe new year.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.